Okay, I'm back again. It's just me this time. I went home. He really doesn't run trains other than here. Me, and I have to help him, and I'm trying to be the dispatcher and the conductor and at the same time because he really doesn't run trains. He's interested in trains, though he doesn't run. Pretty much an armchair modeler. And I kind of got ahead of myself and threw some got the train running, and then remembered to throw some switches, and that was the reason why we had two derailments. And then he kind of slammed in a couple bumpers a little too heavy, too hard. So hopefully that doesn't. Hopefully I actually do an operating session next month. That doesn't, or probably next year, or end of around the fall time when the actual crew is coming over. No, that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna go start running some trains. We're just gonna run the local. It's pretty much my favorite train on the railroad. Let's get it classified, and we're gonna head out. Okay, 475. Pull for. Okay, we're pretty much just going to take, it looks like through as I look in our train orders. It looks like we are just taking the UX boxcar and the tank car, and then the box car. The New York Central goes to interchange, Conway. We're pretty much just going to put that and take. Also, we have the green car that's going with us to the interchange. To the team track. Actually, it's going to the team track. We'll take it back. Half. Stop. Okay. Pull a little ahead. So take that, back up, one turn out. And oh yeah, he really doesn't, he's an armchair modeler. Really doesn't, he used to run around the loop around the club layout. Pretty much he's just really, and this is the only place he runs, and he doesn't come over and run trains that often. He's kind of, I'm trying to show him and hopefully not have a wreck, and then I got ahead of myself, threw a switch when the train was still moving, and I should have waited, or stopped the train before I threw the switch, and I screwed up. So, that's a manner of showing the layout. And then the last thing, one of the wires came loose in the control panel that I already fixed. Came loose and we couldn't get out of the yard because the rail departure track that pretty much was dead. And Yeah, we had a couple little things. So, okay, here's our local. Pretty much what we should classify it as Conway. The box tank car goes to the engine house. The box car's going to Newcastle. But we should actually put the tank car. We're actually going to uncouple here. Make a move to make the tank. Set the tank car in the back. Then we're going to shove. We're going to actually set that out because, well, actually the helper, the guys at the engine at the engine house will help us do the work. Don't tell me I screwed up. What did I screw up now? Oh yeah, that's. I had a little problem. I moved some wires around, and then I realized I screwed up another wire. One of the wires is in the wrong place. And it's actually, when I'm trying to cut off, when I throw the switch, it's cutting off the yard throw lead, and that's why it's dead right now. And I gotta open the control panel a little bit and throw the wire, so put the wire back in the right place. This is like the third time I've opened the control panel tonight. Now let's move some wires around. It's going to take a minute. This should be a quick switch out. Luckily, it's the outside wire. I can just really quickly unscrew it. Put the right wire on. Put the right wire on. Unscrew the wrong wire on. Change the wires from the wrong control panel. Though this should take pretty quick. I realized what I was wondering what that. And pretty much then come back here. And I bet as soon as I put the right wire on, we're going to see that it should move. Yep. Hey, I hate working in this control panel when there's a problem, and this control panel does have some bugs. Actually, mostly on this switch right here. I'm always moving it. So yeah, that should be good. Now I gotta put the wires, pin the wires back in. Put these, screw up the control panel. So it will stay in place. Now it's working properly. I think everything is working properly now. Finally. Hopefully. Maybe not. I thought it was. Now what we here is okay. Turn out. Okay. Yeah, at least we're getting the bugs sorted out. And this is why I hate the working on this one control panel, because there's so many wires. And once you open it, you might bump a wire, put it in the wrong place, and And there you go, you trains are operating the wrong position. Sadly, that almost happens every time. You bump a wire and you unscrew the wrong wire. And okay. As soon as I get these wires in the right place and right trains operating properly on their right power districts, we will be running. So, sorry for this delay again. Like a rear railroad, you have delays all the time. Hot box, hard defect, switch goes bad, or that's one. I bet as soon as I put this, I'm hoping as soon as I put these wires in the right, hope I'm putting these in the right. Don't tell me I'm. Camera bumped. That should be changing, not staying on. Oh, is it in the... That's why. Just gonna say. Okay. Yeah, sorry, we're having a little bugs tonight. As soon as I get this bug fixed, I'll straighten up the camera and we'll get back to running. Gotta fix the little bugs in the system. I also haven't been running trains for a while. Some days I wish I had a bigger layout, some days I don't. So, anyway, I'll learn a lot from this layout. Next layout I ever build. I learned so much that once I build another layout, pretty much use that techniques I learned from this layout. So, now we'll be able okay. Now it's working properly. I just gotta tighten it up, put the panel back together. Okay, I think I finally got it all screwed down. Now I can straighten up the camera. We'll get back to switching. Now with the tank car on the right track, we'll put the tank car on that track. We'll stop here. We'll back up, couple up at least, couples. We're actually going to shove with the tank car. This wouldn't be actually, I'm not using a spacer car because my sightings are not that big. I don't have that rule in my layout. So we're going to shove with our tank car together with the caboose, and we will be dropping it on the main here so the engine crew and actually, nah, if the engine crew takes that out, they can't. Yeah, we'll just park it here so they can do their work. Or just leave it on the yard tracks, actually. You know what, that's a fair idea. We won't actually shove down there because the engine has a little path tonight. We'll put the tank car on that track. Go back in because we do have to clear for the passenger train. Okay, we are in the clear for the passenger train. We gotta line our turnouts because it is dark territory, mostly on the Colonsville Railroad. Now, go line this. Make sure my switches are aligned. So when it comes, okay. Now we're ready. Slow down the juice so I'm not running it that fast. And we want to make meat in a couple minutes. Passenger train will miss. Pull down. Okay. Passenger train coming. After train coming. Okay. First, we'll catch it here at MO. We'll catch it right here at MO. Or at Lum, not MO. They are part of MO. As it shoves back. One day I'm going to paint this passenger car in Youngstown Cellar passenger scheme. The green paint scheme and the engine. So that's a future project. Hopefully we'll do that soon. Yeah. And letter all my engines for the Colonsville Railroad, the ones that are used for the Colonsville. So yeah. Okay, I'll be right back and we'll depart the station and make our meet. Okay, see anything going on, and then okay, I'm gonna go get what we'll do now is probably get the pasture train moving. I'm just looking for something. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Now we're gonna pull down the pasture train pasture train making the meat. And then Roger the Diamond is going to run to Newcastle. And then we will get probably touch 475. We'll now have to, I don't know, we'll make some means to pick up Jacob probably. Jacob Coal Company. Yeah, we have to pick. We're gonna pick up Lehigh. Pick up 2 cars. Jacob, more actually, I'll just shove them back into the yard. It's just 2 pickups. We're just gonna make a little hopscotch over there before the pasture train goes back through. We're gonna line all the line our tracks back out. We'll see us you'll see us cross the diamond, probably. Now we're gonna make some pickups and sit outs at our pickups at Jacob. For now, we don't have any set outs. Probably once we switch out to Newcastle Steel, we'll have some set outs to Jacob on the return trip. So we're gonna just come in here, couple up to our car, 2 cars we have to take out, and there's no other cars here at Jacob. So because of that, we will just come in here. Take our Lehigh, and actually, This was our way bill that we're picking up from here. The New York Central car will go with the tank car. We'll actually put that on the make up some moves back at the yard. Now we're heading out. Finished our switching. We're going back. I'm back to taking it back. Soon as we can head back out. Crossing Diamond. And now we're in the yard again. We're gonna start sorting what our consist looks like right now. We're gonna start sorting it. And they're sorting cars. The New York Central, the Lehigh Valley car will be jumped on the one track. We'll just put below more juice. We'll classify that. As we're waiting for our passenger train. And probably history-wise, 06, there was a small steam engine like this on the Youngstown and Southern, like this for the passenger service at once, or the PNLW, Pittsburgh, or what is it? The PLNW, who was connected with the Youngstown and the Motor Railroad Corporation and the Pittsburgh Coal Company, they are pretty much interchanged with they did have a steamer, the haul passenger train. So they also had diesel, little diesel rail car. They were painted in a green color. The modern diesels are in the passenger color scheme. And we will actually probably be soon, one of these days, as soon as I get all this stuff done that's working, I will be painting up that steam engine. I'm tightening up the screws. That one's unstripped. No. Okay, now we drop our coal car here, our New York Central. We will take our local freight, who we have all our cars together for. We will pull our steam engine back, stop, couple up, make our couple, and then we're gonna probably try to get the camera and barrel, maybe a barrel. See if we can find a spot that, and maybe right here. Okay. So what we'll do here, pull again, pull our tank car out, couple in your center because it's going to the engine house, and then the engine house will do the work. And we're just making up their consist pretty much. That's good. That's beat the boost. Okay, now we're going to shut back. So we are in the clear for the passenger train that's almost a minute out. It's coming right around the bend. clear. We're clear of the meat. We're shutting off for locomotive. We're going to line our turnouts with the meat. And here comes the passenger train returning. It's trying to make up some time. It's running pretty quick. I probably should actually run at lower speed, so I'm trying to make up some time. So we're able to make up. And that happened. Engineers would overspeed the limit and hopefully not crash. Now with the station stop, the station stop few further, we're going to pull out, drop our tanks, and hop that 1.5 car in the back, then take our consist and head out of town. Okay. With that done, line our turnout out. Calling Steel Railroad 475. Receive phone. Turn on power. Bring in. And uncouple cars that we have in the back, and there we are. Our local is complete. We're heading down to do our work in Newcastle. Local 475. I'm going to move the camera over so we can see the arrival in 475 in Newcastle. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm trying to unwrap the cord from things. So, okay, here comes 475 arrival in Newcastle. Hey, here it comes. 475 Newcastle. We're going to stop here. We're uncoupling our caboose in the back end. That's what we do. When we arrive town, for the new steel mill switch, we will uncouple our caboose because the steel mill switcher will actually shove the caboose. We'll couple up to that caboose. So once we're done with our work, instead of having the caboose, we pull in the caboose and the caboose in the wrong end. It's easier to just drop the caboose on the main, have the steel mill switcher couple up to it, and just have it shoved forward, lead that switcher when it's doing its work on our train, because it makes it easier for us as a crew here at Newcastle. And Newcastle is kind of a Inglenook switching puzzle. If anybody actually knew about the YNS, even though I actually have the YNS running from Conway to Newcastle, I could have ran New Galilee to Newcastle, and actually that would actually be almost accurate because my favorite railroad other than the Pennsy is the Youngstown and Southern, or the P and LW. The other railroad is, and then later Motor Railroad and everything. They tried to get to Newcastle at one point. Here we are in Newcastle here with our local. We do have to drop our caboose here. We dropped it. We're pretty much going to keep that caboose on the siding, on the main here, past here. We're pretty much going to drop our coal car, or actually, we'll do the boxcar later on. Depending on if we have room, we might fit it on the team track. Now let me see if we have room on the team track or some other siding so we can get the car that not goes to Newcastle out of our way for now, or somewhere else because it's blocked in the front. so we can get it out of the way. So, actually, what I'll probably do, what I'm thinking is, first line of business is shove our box cart and hook up to our caboose, and we will just leave it there because the team track siding is pretty full right now. We don't have one of the spots open. We'll just leave the box car there on the caboose, so once the switcher fires up, it will couple up the Steelman switcher to the box car and caboose. So because of that, once we're done, we can pretty much just switch out the team track. This is really this single note or this thing, it's a blocking order. If you don't block it correctly, and if you really take your time and don't block it correctly too, you're pretty much might spend another hour or two on this Illinois Nook because I don't, spawning reasons, certain cars are allowed in certain sidings, and the cars might not be in proper order, and you're not supposed to, even though this railroad connects to the main loop, supposedly the loop's not even supposed to be there. The track actually kind of, if I don't give you the switch to get onto the loop, and really I won't because you're not really supposed to be dunking up there, using that connection track so you can loop run. You're not really supposed to use that switch. Because of that, once you double under that switch, because of that, you only got 3 cars, including the engine, to even get past the switch. You have the one switch that serves that industry. You got to use 3. Can only pull 3 cars. There is 1, 2, 3 spots on that one. 4, 5 spots. Most of those spots will only a couple of those will be filled, though. Still, you have to block properly, correctly, and it takes a little bit of time if you don't plan this out. I may be done for the night. Come back on. If I do, I might live stream, or I might just go on the chats and just hang out on the YouTube Model Builders, where we just have our off-show chats. So for now, the switcher's just gonna pull up to far end. We're gonna just drop our couple. So we are unblocking all the road crossings. Then too, there we're going to couple, move our engine up to the water pipe, and then figure out what we'll do next. Okay. Hope you guys had a good time on this video. Just me switching some cars around here. And running the local tonight. I haven't done this for a while, actually. I've been just busy and tired. And the next section to start work on is this area too. Some progress coming into this area, though. That will be sometime this week. And then once we start doing that progress, I won't be able to switch this area out. And it's my favorite spot on the railroad. And our favorite job, too. Okay, I'm getting going. Hope you guys had a good time. Bye.